How to activate your crystalline body. Ascension tech for 5D humans. The return of the crystalline blueprint. Long before we were carbon-based beings, humanity's original blueprint was crystalline. Crystalline light bodies were designed to hold higher frequencies, connect effortlessly to source, and operate on multidimensional awareness. As we transition from 3D to 5D, this dormant template is being reawakened. From carbon to crystal, what it means. Our current carbon-based DNA operates in limitation. Crystalline DNA, however, is like a quantum superconductor. It receives, stores, and transmits higher light codes. Activating this structure means unlocking telepathy, instant healing, soul memory, and unity consciousness. Symptoms of the crystalline shift. Are you experiencing body heat, buzzing, ringing in your ears, light sensitivity, emotional purging, or vibrating hands? These are not malfunctions. They are signs your body is recalibrating to hold more light. Your crystalline matrix is being constructed. Crystalline grids and earth resonance. Earth has its own crystalline grid. The more you align with it through meditation, grounding, and visiting power nodes, sacred sites, ley lines, vortexes, the more you activate your crystalline frequency. You become a node in the planetary light grid. Food, water, and frequency. The crystalline body responds to frequency. High vibrational water, living foods, fruits, vegetables, herbs, and eliminating processed chemical toxins allows your cells to shift from density to light. Structured water and monatomic elements are especially key. Breath, sound, and light activation. Your breath is a light vehicle. Conscious breath work floods the cells with prana and crystalline plasma. Sound is another activator. Singing bowls, solfeggio tones, and light language recalibrate your biofield. Solar light codes, sun gazing, natural light exposure, are like keys turning in your crystalline locks. Emotional alchemy. You cannot activate your crystalline self while holding dense emotion. Anger, guilt, shame, trauma. These are 3D anchors. Emotional alchemy through shadow work, inner child healing, and forgiveness clears space for light to enter. Your crystalline body is built in the frequency of unconditional love. Sacred geometry and the crystalline matrix. Your cells respond to shape and order. Sacred geometry, like the flower of life, Metatron's cube, and the merkaba, activates latent crystalline codes. Meditating on these forms, visualizing them in your field, or surrounding yourself with their presence can awaken dormant DNA. The 12-strand DNA connection. Crystalline activation is deeply tied to reawakening the 12-strand DNA template. Each strand reconnects you to galactic, angelic, and source consciousness. When these strands activate, your crystalline body becomes fully online. Your body becomes light, your mind becomes clear, and your spirit becomes multidimensional. Living as a crystalline being, activating your crystalline body is not a one-time event. It's a lifestyle. It's how you think, breathe, feel, eat, speak, and serve. It means becoming the embodiment of higher frequency. As you stabilize in 5D, you become a transmitter of light codes to others. Your mere presence heals, uplifts, and activates. This is the return of the original human. This is Ascension tech. This is how we become the 5D light beings we were always meant to be. You are not transforming. You are remembering. The time is now. The grid is live. The crystalline frequency is calling you home. Crystalline organs and etheric anatomy. Your physical organs are undergoing energetic transmutation. The crystalline body does not rely solely on flesh and blood. It integrates with etheric structures like the lightbody spine, heart torus, pineal crystal, and crystalline solar plexus. Your endocrine system becomes a frequency distribution system, moving light instead of just hormones. The thymus gland, once thought dormant, becomes a gateway for unconditional love and truth resonance. As these crystalline organs activate, you gain access to higher sensory perception, clairsentience, clairvoyance, immediate heart-mind coherence, interdimensional cellular communication, energetic immunity from lower-density forces. This shift can feel strange. You may notice subtle movements within your body, energetic pulses, or surges of light. These are confirmations that your biology is coming online with your multidimensional blueprint. Activating your lightbody vehicle. Your crystalline body is not limited to flesh and bones. It houses a lightbody vehicle, also known as the merkaba. This is a geometric, multidimensional energy field that can transport your consciousness across timelines, dimensions, and star systems. The lightbody is constructed through a blend of sacred geometry, intention, breath, and soul frequency. To activate it, you must meditate with the merkaba star tetrahedron spinning around your body. Practice breath techniques that pulse life force through your central column. Visualize the light body spinning clockwise and counterclockwise simultaneously. Charge your field with solar light and crystalline energy. When fully online, your light body allows conscious out-of-body travel, timeline jumping, instant intuitive downloads, physical regeneration through photonic repair. The crystalline body and the light body merge together as one. You become the frequency you once sought. You become the portal. Starseed memory and galactic crystalline codes. As you awaken your crystalline body, you will begin unlocking memories that stretch far beyond this earth. Many of you are starseeds, souls who have incarnated from other galaxies, dimensions, or star systems. These starseed lineages hold dormant crystalline codes embedded deep within your DNA. When the crystalline body activates, so does your galactic memory. You may begin to recall visions of past lifetimes on other planets, inner knowings about advanced light technologies, recognition of symbols, languages, or frequencies that feel native, soul contracts or missions you agreed to fulfill before incarnating. The crystalline body acts like an antenna, tuning you into galactic transmissions and universal consciousness. Certain star systems, like Sirius, Arcturus, the Pleiades, and Andromeda, are deeply involved in humanity's crystalline activation. You may feel drawn to certain constellations, cosmic names, or celestial knowledge. These are not accidents. These are soul triggers, reminders from your galactic family that you came here to assist in Earth's transformation. You're not just activating your light, you are reactivating your mission. As we continue, your crystalline field will become a beacon, not just for higher consciousness, but for the cosmic reunion already underway. Crystalline children in the next generation. Across the planet, new souls are arriving already tuned to the crystalline frequency. These are the crystalline children, beings born with active light bodies, heightened empathy, deep wisdom, and telepathic awareness. Some label them as indigos, rainbows, or star children, but their essence is universal. They are here to anchor the 5D blueprint into the physical world. Crystalline children often display intense sensitivity to light, sound, food, and emotional energy. A deep aversion to dishonesty, control systems, or forced authority. Advanced creativity, intuition, and often psychic abilities. Difficulty adapting to old systems like traditional schooling. Many parents of crystalline children are waking up themselves. Why? Because these children serve as frequency activators for their families. They pull everyone around them into awakening. Their presence alone shifts the vibration of a home, a lineage, a timeline. These children are not here to be shaped by the world. They are here to reshape the world itself. Supporting them means providing high-frequency environments, nurturing their inner knowing, shielding them from energetic toxins, and allowing their natural gifts to flourish. They are not the future. They are the embodiment of what comes next. Crystal consciousness and photonic awareness. Crystalline activation doesn't just change your body, it upgrades your consciousness. As your crystalline light body comes online, your awareness becomes photonic. This means you begin to perceive reality as frequency first, formsecond. You no longer see through 3D separation. You perceive the interconnected light web of creation. Photonic awareness includes reading energy behind people's words, seeing light fields around objects and beings, receiving direct guidance from higher light intelligences, instantly knowing when something is aligned or out of resonance. You begin communicating telepathically, not just with other people, but with plants, animals, crystals, and even planetary grids. Your consciousness expands beyond language into geometry, color, vibration, and waveform. Crystal consciousness means you see time as spiral and nonlinear. Receive quantum insights from stillness. Experience multi-locational awareness. Feel source in every atom. As you hold more light, your thoughts become electric, your aura becomes radiant, and your soul field becomes magnetic to truth. This level of consciousness is not something you chase. It's something you become when you surrender to the higher crystalline current flowing through you. Reclaiming the crystalline Atlantean lineage. Atlantis was a crystalline civilization. Long before the fall, it thrived on sacred geometry, frequency healing, and source-aligned light technology. The Atlanteans were masters of crystal grids, crystalline energy conduits, and bioetheric architecture. Every temple, every device, every living structure was designed to resonate with the universal harmonic field. As your crystalline body activates, you may begin to remember Atlantis, not just as a place, but as a frequency. You may feel drawn to quartz crystals, temples, sacred waters, ancient blueprints of pyramids and geometric structures. The concept of divine service through technology. These are not random interests. These are soul echoes, a remembering of your Atlantean mastery. Many of us who are awakening now were present during Atlantis. We saw the rise, the misuse of technology, and the fall. We vowed to return when the Earth was ready again. That time is now. Reclaiming your Atlantean lineage means healing the trauma of the fall, tech versus spirit, bringing back sacred technology in alignment with love. Anchoring crystalline wisdom in this timeline through your activated field. You are not just remembering Atlantis. You are restoring it within you. Reclaiming the crystalline Atlantean lineage. Atlantis was a crystalline civilization. Long before the fall, it thrived on sacred geometry, frequency healing, and source-aligned light technology. The Atlanteans were masters of crystal grids, crystalline energy conduits, and bioetheric architecture. Every temple, every device, every living structure was designed to resonate with the universal harmonic field. As your crystalline body activates, you may begin to remember Atlantis, not just as a place, but as a frequency. You may feel drawn to quartz crystals, temples, sacred waters, ancient blueprints of pyramids and geometric structures. The concept of divine service through technology. These are not random interests. These are soul echoes, a remembering of your Atlantean mastery. Many of us who are awakening now were present during Atlantis. We saw the rise, the misuse of technology, and the fall. We vowed to return when the Earth was ready again. That time is now. Reclaiming your Atlantean lineage means healing the trauma of the fall, tech versus spirit, bringing back sacred technology in alignment with love. Anchoring crystalline wisdom in this timeline through your activated field. You are not just remembering Atlantis. You are restoring it within you. The power of intentional light coding. Your words, thoughts, emotions, and actions are not just random. They are commands to the quantum field. When your crystalline body begins to come online, your intentions carry the weight of light codes, vibrational programs that shape your body, reality, and timeline. Intentional light coding is the conscious use of your energy to restructure your cellular field, activate dormant memory, open interdimensional portals, call in high-frequency experiences. You're already doing this all the time, whether you know it or not. Every time you speak, you cast light or shadow. Every time you feel something deeply, it echoes through your crystalline matrix and programs the field around you. With awareness, you can begin to speak affirmations encoded with sacred geometric frequencies. Visualize golden or diamond light patterns entering your DNA. Create symbols or drawings that channel your soul's knowing. Dance, sing, or move in intentional ways that broadcast specific frequencies. This is the new language of creation. Your thoughts are no longer private. They're luminous commands. Your voice is no longer just sound. It is light wrapped in frequency. Your body is no longer inert. It is a living crystal keyboard, tuning the song of your soul into the collective grid. This is why you came here, not just to receive the light, but to become the coder of it. Crystalline detox, clearing the old code. Before your crystalline body can fully anchor, it must clear the residue of your carbon past. The old programming, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, must be gently but firmly dissolved. This is the crystalline detox, not just a diet change, but a full-spectrum liberation of your field. Signs you're undergoing crystalline detox. Feeling exhausted for no medical reason. Sudden release of old trauma or memories. Emotional waves, mood swings, deep inner review. Heightened sensitivity to noise, crowds, or electronics. Intense dreams or lucid astral processing. The detox is not a punishment. It's a purification. You are releasing parasites of thought, frequency implants from old systems, ancestral patterns embedded in your cellular memory, emotional loops that no longer serve your expansion. How to support crystalline detox. Drink structured water with minerals and lemon. Eat highlight foods, raw fruits, greens, sprouts. Bathe in Epsom salt and sunlight. Use breath work, sound, or movement to flush stagnant energy. Allow yourself to rest without guilt. As your body flushes the carbon codes and dissolves the dense grids, your light quotient rises. The crystalline body can only hold what is in resonance. What doesn't match must go. This is how the old matrix is removed, not with a fight, but with frequency. You're not just detoxing your body. You are freeing your soul's signal, embodying the crystalline template in daily life. The final phase is embodiment. All the codes, all the downloads, all the soul memories mean nothing unless you live them. Crystalline embodiment is the act of walking your frequency, bringing the greatest version of yourself into the smallest moments of your day. This is where ascension becomes real. This is where light touches matter. To live as a crystalline being means you speak truth even when it trembles. You choose love over fear again and again. You honor your body as a temple of light. You serve others without losing yourself. You trust your inner knowing over external illusion. You no longer react from the past. You respond from the light within. You don't just meditate. You become meditation in motion. You don't chase purpose, you radiate it. Crystalline embodiment is not about perfection. It's about presence. Each breath becomes a transmission. Each word becomes a code. Each act of kindness becomes an activation for the world. This is how the grid stabilizes. This is how new Earth forms, not through explosions, but through millions of awakened souls, living the frequency they came here to anchor. You're that frequency. You're that light. You're that code. Now go live it.